crazy brains.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just two crazy brains. To je poljski gangster.
Ja сказал польский маньяк.
No, Polish gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very dangerous guy.
He seems pretty calm.
Yeah, of course. You know? Look this guy.
Who was it? Who was it I did that to? Because that Cuban did it.
Training with Carl Froch left a strong impression on Oleksandr Usyk. Usyk immediately recognized Froch's skill, experience, and ring intelligence. The session highlighted Froch's technical mastery and ability to push even elite fighters to improve, showing why he is respected as both a top boxer and a mentor in the sport.
Professional boxing is a top level, yeah? But many people not do a lot of smart work. Just sparring, just back, and go home. Not healthy food, not stretching, not recovery, just training, take money, and hey-hoo! It's bad. It's not long. You not belong for.
Usyk couldn't stop praising Carl Froch after their training together, calling him an absolute machine and a brilliant boxer. Froch's precision, timing, and power in the drills impressed even a world champion like Usyk. His experience and skill were evident, and Usyk acknowledged that training with Froch is a rare opportunity to learn from a true legend.
There you go.
3 minutes longer.
That was.
Adam Smith explains how Carl Froch joined Oleksandr Usyk's camp to fine-tune his skills and strategies for beating John Fury. Training alongside Usyk, Froch absorbs elite techniques, sharpens his timing, and studies high-level tactics. This preparation reinforces why Froch is so respected and why he is fully capable of outmaneuvering Fury in a fight.
Spoke to him on Monday night about this, and he wants to do this. He wants to spend time in Oleksandr's training camp because those headquarters are like something I've never seen before in all my time in boxing. The way that Oleksandr trained.
Eddie Hearn highlights Carl Froch's dedication to continuous improvement. By joining Oleksandr Usyk's camp, Froch studies elite training techniques, sharpens his timing, and learns new strategies. This shows why Froch is always evolving and why he is fully prepared to take on John Fury, combining experience, skill, and tactical knowledge for a complete advantage.
Gone into other camps, kept evolving, kept learning, kept listening. You know, he has spent time in the Usyk camp. I don't think that's a secret. But I think any official announcement which hasn't been, I don't think, confirmed yet, will come from him.
Oleksandr Usyk is known for inviting fighters to join his camp and train together, sharing his elite methods and preparation routines. By offering this to Carl Froch, he demonstrates generosity and respect for fellow professionals. Training with Usyk gives Froch access to world-class techniques, enhancing his readiness and strategy to face John Fury.
Say, hey bro, I have preparation. If you can come to my camp, we training with you together. Oh, it's a good idea.
Usyk's team invited Carl Froch to join the camp to refine his skills and improve specific areas for fighting John Fury. This shows the level of collaboration and insight Froch gains from training with world-class talent. Learning from Usyk's methods helps Froch sharpen timing, defense, and strategy, giving him an edge in the upcoming fight.
Something change, you know, and okay, come and train in camp and see what we do.
Dominic Ingle points out that Carl Froch joining Oleksandr Usyk's camp is a strategic move to reassess and sharpen his abilities. Training with a world-class champion allows Froch to dig deep, refine his techniques, and prepare mentally and physically. This preparation is focused on outsmarting and defeating John Fury in the ring.
I just don't think it's the right move for him. I just think he just needs to dig deep and reassess himself, because that's the only person who can turn it round.
Carl Froch asserts his dominance and experience, challenging John Fury to prove himself in the ring. His words reflect confidence and strategy, showing that he only respects fighters who demonstrate skill and resilience. Froch's focus on actual performance over bluster highlights why he remains a feared and respected figure, ready to expose anyone relying on threats rather than talent. Training with Usyk sharpens these skills, giving him precise timing and power, ensuring he is fully prepared to face and outclass John Fury if they ever step into the ring.
If this stupidity becomes real because of the misfit scene and because of this YouTube bollocks that's going on, all this bullshit where they're putting mismatches in with each other, I'd be doing it for charity. I don't think you're short of a few quid. I certainly don't need the money. So if it did get to that stage, just know one thing. This ain't for financial benefit. This is for charity. Simple as that. So I'm glad that...
Experts emphasize Carl Froch's reputation as a top-level, world-class fighter with incredible stamina and toughness. His physical condition and peak performance make him a dangerous opponent. Training with Usyk adds another layer of preparation, refining his techniques and strategy. Froch's ability to maintain peak fitness and adapt quickly ensures he can handle aggressive fighters like John Fury, demonstrating why he is trusted and respected among champions. His presence inspires confidence and reinforces his status as a master tactician and elite boxer.
I love the idea that John Fury looks down on Carl Froch as if Carl needs John for views and clicks, as if Carl isn't a name in his own right, even though Carl's the fucking Hall of Fame.
John Fury's aggressive claims aim to intimidate, but Carl Froch's experience shows he is unaffected by such threats. Froch's training with Usyk strengthens his focus, timing, and strategy, preparing him to counter-bluster with skill. Fury's words are loud, but Froch's calculated approach and superior technique make him the true threat in any potential fight scenario. The combination of tactical insight and elite conditioning positions Froch to control the outcome against overconfident opponents.
So I'm going to box you for free. Not box you, fight you for free. I've got fame, I've got money, I've got enough. But what I want to do is do you some serious damage. Are you hearing me, you pig? So get plenty of steroids and juice down you, mate, because I will fight you tomorrow.
Duke McKenzie explains that Carl Froch thrives in high-stakes professional settings, emphasizing his focus and drive. Froch's training with Usyk adds intensity, enhancing his knockout power, defense, and ring awareness. He responds to challenges only when meaningful, showing he doesn't react to empty threats. This combination of elite preparation, mental toughness, and technical skill ensures Froch is ready to dominate John Fury if the fight becomes official.
And then there's Froch, who's been paid to fight. He's used to getting money for knocking guys out. I'm sure if they put enough knocks in front of Carl Froch, then he might rise to it. But he ain't going to rise to it if there's no money on the table, if there's no end goal. If you want to punch up, you can go out in the street and have that any day of the week.
Joe Egon reinforces Carl Froch's elite status, noting his Hall of Fame career and victories over top-level boxers. Froch's training with Usyk further elevates his preparation, combining experience, strategy, and elite technique. This makes him more than capable of handling aggressive opponents like John Fury. Froch's ability to remain composed, study his rivals, and execute precise, powerful moves under pressure highlights why he is seen as an unstoppable force in the ring.
I watched Carl Froch getting knocked down by George Groves. He was gone. Carl Froch has an incredible will to win. The fights that he's had with the great champions, and he's come out of the sport intact. For John Fury to be calling out Carl Froch on his opinion, because Carl Froch is entitled to give his opinion in boxing. If you can't have freedom of speech, what was the point of these men and women dying in the world wars, giving their lives in vain?
What do you think would actually happen if John Fury and Carl Froch, as he is,
Carl Froch could stand there and say to John, I'll give you 2 free shots, John. Hit me with your right hand and hit me with your left hand.
Liam Goff explains the ongoing tension and history between Carl Froch and John Fury. Froch has always addressed challenges with focus and professionalism, never reacting blindly to provocation. Even when discussing potential exhibitions, Froch maintains respect for the sport and ensures stakes are meaningful. His time training with Usyk shows he continues to refine his skills, preparing both technically and mentally to outmaneuver Fury. Froch's approach demonstrates his experience and calm composure, giving him a clear edge over loud, aggressive personalities. This preparation reflects why Froch remains a feared competitor who only engages when fully confident and strategically ready.
John Fury was doing that and goading Carl Froch. And I know John Fury doesn't like Carl Froch. Carl Froch mentions him, although I haven't really watched much of Carl Froch's videos lately. But Carl Froch, I know, has mentioned John Fury in the past. He's had a go with John Fury. They actually talked about having an actual, was it an exhibition or a boxing type match? And John Fury, any man, any time, was saying words to the effect of, "Oh, I'll fight you, Carl Froch, but the money has to be right." And Carl Froch basically said, "Alright, well, if we arrange payment, it can go to..."
Lame Goff highlights John Fury's aggressive behavior toward Carl Froch, emphasizing that Fury often relies on intimidation and loud threats. Froch, however, remains composed, using his training with Usyk to refine every aspect of his boxing, from timing to precision. This preparation ensures Froch can neutralize Fury's bluster and respond strategically. By focusing on skill and tactics, Froch consistently outshines opponents who rely on intimidation alone, proving why he is respected as both a champion and a master of ring intelligence.
He went and tried to approach Carl Froch, screaming all these things at him. The fighting man, John Fury, 100-0 on the hard road, in spite of the fact he's been ironed out in the boxing ring plenty of times, including by non-punchers like Henry Akin one day, and it's all there for the people to see. He was going in on Carl.
Joe Egan mocks John Fury's threats while praising Carl Froch's abilities, pointing out that Froch handles challenges professionally. Training with Usyk only enhances Froch's readiness, giving him refined techniques, sharp reflexes, and powerful strategies to dominate any opponent. Froch's focus on skill over intimidation shows why he is consistently effective against fighters who rely on bluster. His experience, discipline, and high-level preparation make him a true contender, ready to expose opponents who hide behind noise rather than ability.
Because he called me a fake and a fraud, fake hard man. I will show him how much of a fake hard man I am. He's the one that's shying away from.
John Fury boasts about not backing down, but Carl Froch's training with Usyk gives him a strategic advantage. Froch's preparation focuses on precision, timing, and endurance, ensuring he can control the fight no matter how loud or confident Fury is. By studying elite training techniques and applying his own experience, Froch is fully equipped to outmaneuver and outclass Fury, demonstrating why he remains one of the most feared and respected figures in boxing.
You, my friend, or nobody else either on this planet. If it makes business...
The buildup between Carl Froch and John Fury has reached an explosive point, and Froch's recent training with Oleksandr Usyk has only strengthened his edge. Every session in Usyk's camp sharpened Froch's timing, power, and strategy, preparing him to handle Fury's bluster with skill and precision. Experts and insiders have consistently highlighted Froch's discipline, resilience, and tactical intelligence, showing why he remains a top-level fighter. Fury's threats and aggressive posturing may grab headlines, but Froch's focus is on preparation, technique, and execution. His ability to stay composed under pressure, combined with elite-level training and years of experience, makes him the ultimate contender. Fans watching this rivalry can expect a calculated, dominating performance. And for all the latest updates, fight insights, and behind-the-scenes coverage, subscribe now to Fighters Corner News and witness every moment of this clash unfold live.